Married to the game, little we not the same in that. Like Johnny Dang, and that done stole my 20, came and I'm joking. About it with the far right, you gon' need a bargain when you buy. I don't got a problem with the. I'm the finished product, you the micro. Get you too slow, just get to the. Joe woke up, I get to the comments, you rolled it and polish. I do not write, I'm just telling my truth when I get in the booth. I don't, when no Judas got computers, got so many sons, I don't know what the mood is. If you got a, like got a Kamuda, we full up with Goonies, but I'd rather sit on my feet like a Buddhist. You, I get me lacunas. I fell in love in the middle of Kobe, she better than Addison Rae. You man did a post for that fashion over 7 times and he never got paid. I told my girl hit a mute on the Zoom and now she taking off the parade. I said the family will trip in Japan for the week because that's how we raised. Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red honey's on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different wake, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, I quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah, on the game, then I just represent. Ayy, yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Me and Warren by the it is getting scary. Thought I'm about to leave, but I renew the lease. On the snake, get a peace sign, rewind that. Remind that we're the kings for we turn to ashes. Don't forget now.
On the manual background, ayy, who the trying to go clash? We are practically the most savage, the most braggadocious boy that you ever seen. I'm on caffeine and black.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Tanner, PA announcer for your Los Angeles Lakers. In the middle of all this playoff hysteria, I'm here to spotlight your top plays of the week. Ready to see what you've sent in? Okay, let's go for it.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, Battier. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Pass to Ainge. To the inside. Shot's good by McHale.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Chalmers. Here's Bosch. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, Chris Bosch offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
And he drops the first. That one misses. Now Johnson. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to McHale. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson with it. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Parrish cleaning it up for his team, using his length to protect the play and get them the basket.
Here's Chalmers. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to James. Lets it fly. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Shoots it from the high post. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Bird would not be denied there. Great intensity to play through the foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Chalmers. Back to James. Here's Battier. Here's Chalmers. No good. Johnson with the defensive effort. To the middle. And they're on the run. Rejected by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Picked his pocket. Here's Ainge. Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's McHale. Parrish tips it back in.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Pass to James. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. The Celtics with the lead. Right side Johnson. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. Here's Chalmers. Knocks it loose. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Ainge. Here's Parrish. And he makes it on the layup. 6 points for him. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Hey, I know analytics shun the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Allen, he's checked in for Miami. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Haslam, he's checked in for Wade.
First personal foul. Third team foul. In for the Heat, Udonis Haslam.
Here's Chalmers. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Allen. Here's Haslam. To the paint. Here's James. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
It's deflected. Here's Chalmers. Allen inside. Here's Bosch. Off with the layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Bird. 34 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Well, that was a nice pump fake move by Bird that time, putting the defender off balance and then drawing the foul.
Team foul. At the line, Larry Bird. At the line.
He's off on the first.
Shots.
And he sinks the second.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
Now, here is James. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bosch. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And we have to take another look at that block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Austin with the ball. Back to Johnson. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics. They lead by 3.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Pass to Bird. Here's Wedman. 6 to shoot. Here's Bird. Check by James. Now Johnson. Fader on the way. McHale, no good. Miami trailing. Here's James. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 5.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
To the left side wing. Pass to Parrish. And there's the rejection. They get it back.
Great job by McHale creating contact by being physical himself.
At the line for your Celtics, Kevin McHale.
First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. And so he hits both. Miami with the ball. They trail by 3. Quarter number 2 and just over a minute of play. Pass to Wade. Fires it from 18. It's rebounded by McHale. Here's Seasting. Miami grabs the miss.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Wade. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Yep, count it.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Celtics Entertainment.
And the Celtics in possession here. Here's Seasting. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to McHale. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Bosch. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Wade, that's good.
Clearly, Wade knows how to make the most of an inside look, capitalizing on a high percentage chance there.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And he lobs it up top. And it's James with the jam.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Boston trailing. Pass to Wedman. Here's Bird. Check by James. Here's McHale. Here's Bird. That's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
James inside. And it's Bird with a rebound. Boston on offense. Here's Seasting. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Chalmers. Floats one up. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Bird. Oh, they need this! And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Bird is a lot taller than people think. He's closer to 6'10 than 6'8. And that helps him inside. Defense trying to stop him, but got sloppy and fouled him.
Allen, he's checked in for Miami. Good on both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Wade. This one for three. And Allen is good for three. And the Heat lead by 4.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Here's Ainge. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. Here's Vincent. Here's McHale. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Bird. Here's Ainge. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Vincent. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Good for about 1 per game. Ainge finds his open man easily there.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
And we're through the first half of
19. 21.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. It took them a little while to get going, but you love what they did in the second quarter. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And for Miami, pass to Chalmers. Here's Battier, down low. Here's Bird. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Chalmers. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Knocks down the triple.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch and shoot ability.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Bird. Back to Johnson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
James buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Pass to Bird. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 7.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Wade. James outside. Plenty of space. Parrish with a rebound. Here's Bird. Sinks the tray. And now it's just a 2-point Miami lead.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
And he knocks down the first one.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
So he gets them both. Here's Ainge. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
Pass to Chalmers. And here's James. Here's Chalmers. It's stolen. Now the Celtics on the move. To the wing, right side. Here's Bird. Checked by James for the lead. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
First team foul.
And it's tied up with that one.
The line, Larry Bird at the line for 2.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Allen from outside the arc. Harris with a rebound. Boston on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Intercepted. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. James with the ball. Poke loose. It's stolen by Johnson. To the middle. Here's Walton. Yep, that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 3.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
James outside. Pass to Allen. Out to James. Shot clock at 6. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Inside. Here's Ainge. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
To the paint. Here's Bosch. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Ainge. Here's Bird. Checked by James. Here's Parrish. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot it.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Bird. Fades back. Offensive rebound. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Miami trailing. Pass to Allen. Here's Wade. Here's Battier. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Boston with it. And for the Heat. To the inside. Walton. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
That is one of the many things you get from Walton. He's a relentless rebounder.
Here's Wade. Pass to Miller. Here's Battier. Fade away. And it's Bird with a rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Walton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the paint. A nice shot by Battier.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Ainge. Here's Bird. Here's Ainge. Allen defending. Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Allen. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Miller. Over to the left wing. Here's Battier. And it's Bird with a rebound. Inside. McHale, no good. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Bird. Here's Ainge. Outside Johnson. Down low. McHale. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Celtics lead by 3. Here's Wade. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Chalmers.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. To tie it up. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Johnson. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's a key bucket from Johnson. Fueled by his competitive, clutch nature. He comes through big for his team there.
James outside. And it's Bird with a rebound. Pass to Ainge.
You know, whether he's in the lineup or coming off the bench, Ainge provides a nice scoring punch to your squad.
First team foul. At the line, Danny Ainge. At the line for 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
James, left side. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Word has it that LeBron spends over $1 million keeping his body in shape. I think that's a big reason why he's been able to enjoy such a long career, making that kind of investment into the tool of his trade.
Both free throws good from James.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're leading by 5. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Well, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. And he said to his guys, quote, "Let's get a few more stops here, and we should be in great shape to close this one out. Keeping it simple, guys."
And Allie takes 13 feet out. And that one's long. And here's Miami. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. With a step back. And again, the Heat missing. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Hey, the respect Johnson's teammates have for him is obvious. They trust his decision-making and follow his lead.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the final quarter.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for some teacher.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Another layer laid on top of the legendary one, James, has already established. Simply call him the king.
And Boston calls time here. They're on top by 4. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Celtics.
So the first one drops. And that puts him up 5.
For 2.
So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Chalmers. Offline with a 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
LeBron James. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line, Danny Ainge. At the line for 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, you got to love the raw tenacity Danny Ainge brings to this game. I mean, this guy works so hard to make an impact and just refuses to let other players push him around. He's a great competitor.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
7 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
Mike Miller. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Celtics. Danny Ainge.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Less than a second left in the ruck. With Broadcast Network, the team needs a quick score, fakes a cutaway, and sprints for the game-winning lob. It had to be perfect, and it was spectacular. Over to the goat boat.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Indiana Pacers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. West out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Hill in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Stevenson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Smith.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Robertson against Hill. And it's in there. Robertson's got the opening basket of the game for the Bucks.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here is George. Hill passes to Stevenson. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Smith trying to break loose. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Gets it to fall from the right block.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now here is Hill. Outside, George. Stevenson outside. Now the pass to Hibbert. Fires for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Dandridge passes to Robertson. Hill against Dandridge. Pass to McLaughlin. To the middle. The Bucks working the ball around. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Dandridge can't make it work. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, the Bucks head coach and I were able to talk. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, well, you better not ignore the other side of the ball. It doesn't matter how many points you score if you get absolutely no stops on defense.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And that sends Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to the free throw line. That one on Hill. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for McLaughlin. Indiana also making some changes. Stola comes in for West. And it's Turner in for George Hill.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Evan Turner taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Turner. Milwaukee leading by 4. And stolen by Stola. Stevenson against Robertson. Here's Turner. The rebound by the Bucks.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Turner. Pass to George. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is why you get George the ball there. He's solid at figuring out how to capitalize.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, George. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Allen left side. Robertson outside. Six to shoot. It's Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Stevenson, and they pick up 2.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Left side, George. And so the first quarter is in the books. Milwaukee on top, up 8. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's time to get loud.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Milwaukee leading by 8. So with George on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Lance Stevenson. West is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Evan Turner, and it's Watson in at the 1. Now here's Turner. Following the shot by Kareem. Turner with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. They're running. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bucks.
One shot.
At the line for Milwaukee, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. One shot.
And Abdul-Jabbar no good on that one. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Cunningham. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Evan Turner. 2 shots.
Throw good, Evan Turner. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bucks leading by 8. To the right side. Here's Dandridge. Passes it to Robertson. The Bucks working the ball around. Clock at 6. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Here's Dandridge. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Dandridge has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Greg Smith, who's checked in for Cunningham.
Greg Smith.
Turner against Dandridge. Watson surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. West passes to Watson. Down low. And Turner kicks it to West. Milwaukee with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Robertson. He's covered by Watson. The shot's good from Robertson. And it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Mahimi's checked in for Indiana. Pacers trail by 13. Outside Turner. Mahimi trying to get open. The shot by Turner no good. Here's Dandridge. He's got 6. Smith feeling it out a bit to the inside. McLaughlin takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here's Stevenson. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Robertson with it. the pass to Andrich. There's the dish to Smith. Here is McLaughlin.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And some changes here for the Pacers. George is checked in for Turner. And it's Hill in for C.J. Watson. And so Hill bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 17. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Jones checked in for the Bucks. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hill against Allen. Hill deciding where to go with it. Dishes to Mahinmi. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Pacers, Jan Mahinmi. At the line for 2.
That free throw good for Mahinmi. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Indiana. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Allen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Dandridge against George. Wants to get it to Stevenson, and does. And yes, it's good. Stevenson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Continuing to impress as a playmaker. George's ability to facilitate an offense is one of his many strengths.
Dandridge against George. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Here's Allen. Misses off the left iron.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Dandridge against Hill. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Dick Cunningham.
Seven seconds left in the first half. The shot by George, no good. With 1 on the clock, unable to get that one. And so it's Milwaukee with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They're leading by 16. Kenny, give us your take.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to it.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
First of all, where's the intensity on defense? Because the team is pumping you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. You think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got Dandridge. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Smith. Then there's Robertson, and it's McLaughlin in at shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. Sweet little floater. Robertson's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Milwaukee.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Here's Stevenson. Good on the shot. Stevenson's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Dandridge. He has 6. Going inside. Here's McLaughlin. And Stevenson pulls it in. Pacers trail by 16. Lob pass to George. Hill finds George. Stevenson outside. Shoots from the elbow. A new 14 for Indiana. And it's Hibbert missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And McLaughlin drills both of them. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to George. The 3. It's rebounded by Oscar Robertson.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Yes, that goes in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now, here is Hill. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Stevenson. Rebounded by the Bucks. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
McLaughlin, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points this quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Hill finds West. It's back to Hill. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Robertson, and the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout called the Pacers. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
It's time to get loud. Welcome your 414 crew to the floor. And here come your 414 crew. You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your 414 crew.
A different look from Milwaukee. Cunningham comes in for Smith, and Allen subbed in for Dandridge. Then for the Pacers, Luis Scola. He's checked in for Hibbert. Watson comes in for Lance Stevenson, and Turner subbed in for George Hill.
2 minutes.
Now here's Watson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. George with the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Bucks leading by 22. Allen outside. 1:39 left here in the third quarter. George against McLaughlin. Clock at 4. Fires top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing. Now Watson. That's Oscar Robertson with the rebound. Here's Allen. Some creativity right there by Oscar Robertson on the assist. Allen's got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Watson. Over Robertson. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Allen. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's George. And there's the feed to West. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Bucks leading by 22. It's Allen on the wing. Turner covering. Allen passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Goes back up. Misses the baby hook. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Bucks on top, running away with it. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Shrink the floor when you're on the ball or closing out. Close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22 there. Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but also wanting to limit forays to the hoop.
Yeah, and it takes tremendous discipline to do that. Don't leave your feet, don't reach, and everyone help each other defensively.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Indiana. Roy Hibbert is out there with West. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then it's Paul George. And it's Hill in at the point guard position.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's Allen on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Roy Hibbert picks one up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the line for 2.
And that one misses. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Hill. He kicks it to West. Hill against Smith. And the basket by Hill.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Pass to McLaughlin. Hill against Robertson. Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Great tee that time from Hibbert. Pacers trail by 21. On the wing, Stevenson. Covered by Robertson. Smith against West. To the paint. Here's Stevenson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And becoming more of a facilitator, West finds his man that time.
The pass to Andrews. Robertson outside. Out to the right wing. Dandridge passes to Robertson. 4 on the shot clock. Robertson is doubled. Dandridge's shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And another great look at the 2K drive. And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Stevenson passes to West. West draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McLaughlin. That one's not going to go. Good D by Stevenson. Inside, here's George.
As crafty as they come. George has lots of experience when it comes to mixing up defenders.
Shooting for Indiana, Paul George. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Paul George. Bucks leading by 19. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Dandridge. pass to McLaughlin.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Abdul-Jabbar up top. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for Milwaukee, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And so he makes both from the line. Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Now, here is Smith. Here's Mahimi. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Here is Miller. Smith kicks to Williams. Bucks passing it around. Passes it to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. From deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Bucks making a change here. Cunningham's checked in.
Cunningham.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Smith outside. And there's the pass to Hill. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Hill's got himself on the board with 3 there. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Miller kicks to Williams. 55 seconds left in the fourth. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hill looking around. Now here's Watson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Look, It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now, here is Miller. Back to Smith. Miller outside. Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks, David Miller. At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Watson kicks to Hill. Smith outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
on his feet to take a goofy off the street. Recycle that, but it's me screaming free T till he free. On a V, I need a fee. I don't know what they think was silly. I've been